Chicago's Big 95.5. It's Brooke Taylor, Jimmie Allen. We're at our sold-out Rise from the Fire show. Welcome back.
I'm buffering.
Remember that word,
buffering?
Loading.
No, people don't say buffering no more. It's loading.
People don't understand that. The whole like AOL log on sound. You remember that?
You used to sign on to internet and try to sneak and be like,
Or what about like you're on the phone with like say your girlfriend in like middle school,
and somebody gets online,
and somebody's on the other line listening to you in the house phone.
Those were worse, and you got to push mute.
Yep. And then you're like, wait, I think somebody picked up, and then you're walking around the house with
My
the wireless phone.
sister used to do that. I could hear her breathing. She'd be like, I can hear you breathing right now, because she would literally run up the steps and pick up the phone. You could hear her.
You're like, get off
you're
of
not
my phone. Simpler times. Way simpler
when times were a lot simpler.
So you had a little bit of, I would say, bad luck getting into Chicago. You, all of your luggage is not here.
Yeah, they sent it to the place I'm going tomorrow. They sent my guitar there. They sent my clothes there. They sent my fiance's clothes there. So I had this on at the airport, and luckily I know I was coming to Chicago. I had a big old coat. But, God built the mall across the street.
For you.
For us to partake in. So we had communion at the mall today and bought a few things to wear tonight to tonight's communion service here.
Yes.
With Big 95.5. So it's going to be great.
So being an artist and traveling so much, is this the, 6th or 7th time this has happened to you? Has this ever happened to you before?
It does.
Yeah.
It happens a lot,
You would think you've learned a lesson of like pack a backpack and
I
backups.
told Jake what happened, and Jake said something, but I'm not going to say that on here. But it was funny.
Pack a backpack of a backup. You always have to have something in a backup.
That's why I always keep my cologne, my deodorant, my jewelry, and my carry-on in my backpack.
Right.
Because and a phone charger, because you never know what's going to happen.
See, that's smart.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. We were just talking a little bit ago. We haven't seen each other since we both got engaged. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
When you're proposing and getting down on one knee, I mean, you're in front of people all the time, but obviously you had to have some sort of like emotion. Were you nervous a little bit?
Wasn't nervous. Let me tell you something. So I wrote this speech, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, this thing was emotional. It was deep. It was better than Best Shot. I get down on my knee. This thing was great. If I would have made it to the song, it would have went number one for 85 weeks. But
85 weeks.
85 weeks. No, 95. It would have went number one for 95.5 weeks.
There you go. Boom. I love that.
So
it would have paid for the wedding.
Exactly. So I drop to my knee. Mine goes blank.
Oh, no.
And I say, I love you, right? Make me the happiest man in the world. She was like, what? but she was like, emotional. I couldn't get my mind together. Like, I was literally, and we did it at Disney World.
Right.
And in my head, I'm still the guy that's from this small town that lived in his car. I forget that people listen to the radio and they follow me on Instagram. And I was trying to keep the engagement a secret. So I get up. After she says yes. Somebody says, Jimmie, I just got engaged. I was like, no. Shush. Don't say nothing. Shush. We're trying to make it a secret. And somebody else, hey, I work for the Mickey Mouse blog, and you follow us. You're Jimmie Allen, right? You just got engaged. Congrats. Can we interview? No, I'm trying to keep it a secret.
Well, and that's kind of your fault, though, because you're a Disney frequenter. I mean, you're there like every weekend.
Yeah, I love that place.
So they like know you by name.
I was there 3 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That's your spot.
I love Disney. I remember being in college and with my college friends traveling so many places. We did the bachelor's thing, the beach and clubs, and trying to talk to this girl and that girl, and that was cool and all. But honestly, the best vacations I've ever had have been with my family at Disney World or at an amusement park or at a museum. It's crazy how the older you get, it's really the simple things in life that are the best things.
For sure.
And it's the things you hold on to. And, I would go to Disney World with my family every weekend.
Make those memories.
You have to.
For sure. It's better to remember the memories than to make the memories that you won't remember. You know what I'm saying?
Drink to that.
Yeah, right?
Cheers.
So CMAs are...
You didn't drink. Sorry. It's bad luck to say cheers and not drink. Next thing you know, your luggage will be lost.
There we go. CMAs next week. You're going to be there, yeah?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Why?
Yeah, I'll be there.
So rude. So rude.
Yeah,
I know that you always show up, I feel like, on a red carpet, like, with a statement.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have it picked out already, right? Your outfit?
So I design my own suits. Like, I'll sketch them out, and I'll send them to a guy in L.A. He'll make them for me. So I got some custom boots made with a tribute to my dad. I got this little I like bees. So I like cheetahs. I like bees. I like snakes. So this year's theme was kind of like a beehive type thing, just in the vest. Nothing too crazy this year. And, you know, nothing lasts forever is something that my dad would say all the time, you know, and something I live by. So got a little hat made with that on it. Yeah, so it'll be.
So is it going to be yellow?
It's gold in it.
Gold.
There's
okay.
gold in
okay.
it. There's gold in it.
Okay.
I didn't get too crazy this year because I didn't have enough time because I would wait until the last minute to design it and get it made.
Right.
But ACMs though, yeah.
Wait, this past year or the
no, this
next
year coming.
Oh, you're ready already?
I got something.
I feel
for
like
'em.
artists, especially girls, I feel like they pick their dress last minute.
Oh, they're definitely going to talk about me. They're going to call me a gangster. They're going to call me a thug. They're going to call me a weirdo. They're going to call me whatever. But I just feel like
we're ready.
I feel like red carpets, man, for me, it's a statement thing.
Right.
You know, it's a best dressed or worst dressed. It's just about talking to you. Because if it wasn't, if artists weren't there for publicity, they wouldn't stand there and take all the pictures for Getty Images. They wouldn't do all the interviews. It's all about press and publicity. Right. So for me, you know, I don't mind getting a little weird.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited to see it.
It'll be
That's
fun.
Gonna be so fun.
I'm gonna make Stan get a matching suit.
You ready,
Stan? Whatever suit I wear to the ACMs, you gotta get me. Oh, Lance, we gotta get Lance.
We gotta get Lance. Yes, Lance Houston. We're gonna get him there.
Yep.
But let's talk. Is a couple weeks away. Christmas time.
I normally skip Thanksgiving, go straight to Christmas.
Really?
It's Christmas mode in my house.
No. We're Chicago's official Thanksgiving station. We don't want to skip till Christmas yet. So let's talk about Thanksgiving and some of the favorite things that you like to eat around Thanksgiving time.
Well,
favorite dish?
I grew up around a lot of black women, so you know we do the soul food when I like to get down for Thanksgiving. You got macaroni and cheese, and it's a side dish, and it's cooked in a pan in the oven, not a pot.
That's how I make my
Somebody
mac and cheese.
need to hear that.
You make a roux, and then all of the cheese in it, all of the
macaroni
shredded cheese.
A main course or side dish?
Side dish.
Thank you.
For sure.
Somebody need to hear that too.
It's a side dish, y'all.
Candied yams. I mean yams that are like not baked yams where the whole yam is. You mean you gotta cut them things, you skin them, you peel them, cut them up in little circles, have like syrup in there, and it's like
marshmallows
drippy,
on
marshmallows
top.
on top with some collard greens, and you gotta have. What else you gotta have? You gotta have the turkey. You gotta have the ham. If you eat ham, you gotta have stuffing. You gotta have cranberry sauce. You gotta have rolls. You know, you just
homemade rolls.
You need it. You know, you need it.
I'm hungry now, and here on Big 95.5, we're actually whenever
I can't stop talking. I miss my dad's grandma used to cook, and that's how you know when somebody could cook. When you got an old lady in the kitchen. You know, and she got that extra skin that hangs under her elbow. You know she can cook.
She's working hard.
Yeah, she's working hard. That's Dave. If you don't see one of them in the kitchen on Thanksgiving, find you one.
That's how I aspire to be. That's what I want to be when I grow up.
Lance is calling me right now.
He's like,
no, that was my fiance.
Wrap this up. Answer it. Tell her you're in an interview right now. It's okay.
I'm mad at her.
Aww.
I'm not.
Full of crap tonight, y'all. Jimmie Allen's about to take the stage here in a minute. If you're not here, you can follow us on social media, Big 95.5 Chicago. We'll have all of the show posted there for you tonight. Want to say anything to everybody watching who's not here?
Yeah, everybody here. Hopefully next time y'all can come out. Thanks so much for supporting Big 95.5. Not only the music they play by me, but every other artist out there. That's how we provide for our family. So thank you so much for listening to Country Radio. Keep chasing your dreams. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Cheers.
Cheers. You got a drink.
Cheers. Amazing.